from my left, I know I choose. I don't know when I feel everything I lose. If I do you wrong, my baby, do I'm sorry. You say I get too many girls, I understood. But now you in my mind, I say now you in my mind. I swear I know that I dream about you all the time. Cause girl, you blow my mind. And I know 59, girl, you do me bad. Yeah. Oh, get it, mama. You know you're there. Oh, you do me wrong, mama. You know you fail. You let me to learn from mama. Even they get you, be moving, man. You got that. With the air, I love you so like to forgive me. I tempted to touch your forehead, but if anything more, stick it out like that. Put it over back. I'll be like, this love is real. I feel Papa put out a vision. Don't like the vibe. Why I come to shine? Give you for like that. But then you see me. But I am the make I spray you on my girl now. But I did for my body. Yeah. Come on, your body. Keep on having you. Okay, come
Wow, I didn't want it to finish. Woo! Wow, wow, wow. Ogechi, Nanam, Nurse Angel, Nanam. Yes, so yes. Wow, I am so excited. Fresoni was dancing with me. Paul Bawale, is it Baba Wale? Baba Wale, good evening. Good evening, family. Okay, listen. Today is jam-packed. I repeat, today is jam-packed. So I'm going to go straight into the topic of today, and we continue to wait for our people to come to the backstage. All right. I will soon be getting you guys up. I'm looking at the backstage to see how they are assembling. Okay, so quick, family. Tonight is IOM CPD Season 5. Yes, this is the Season 5 of our CPD. And your one and only host is Nurse Angel in the house. And tonight we are going to be featuring Khadijah and Chibueze Best. We are going to be featuring Khadijah, your new and latest admin, Khadijah. Yeah, so I will also be contacting, let me see. I don't know who this is. So I'm going to also call Chibueze on the phone. But before we start, before we go straight on, I want to call out the agenda for today. Do not go anywhere. We have a whole lot packed up for you. So start tagging your friends, start tagging your loved ones to join. So for the agenda, we have 1 minute. Who is this? Hello? Who is this? Okay, that's fine. So since you are the backstage, go out from this phone, stay at the backstage. Yeah, yeah. So, Chibueze, please try and connect Chibueze. Thanks. Okay, so sorry, fams. So for tonight's agenda, we have celebrating families, welcoming Khadijah, update on Chibueze, CPD change of name, Modupe Comfort will be featured. No, we have changed the Black Magician. Then our 100K logo contest and winners announcement. Please don't go anywhere. Start tagging, start calling everyone. I can see you guys at the backstage waiting for Chibueze. We can see our 2-year-old son. How is he? Before you start, let us do the needful, which is saying hello to the family members. Apam, it will be great. It is going to be a great night. Start tagging. Anyone not here will be sorry. So start tagging, start sharing. And on that note, I want to play this for the family. Let me play this that we composed.
Make we follow in our mind.
All right, so family members, you guys are the best. You are the best. Without you, there will be no IOM. I repeat, without you, IOM will definitely not exist. So last time we celebrated you, and tonight I want to also celebrate the family before we start the show. So if your friends are not here, tag them to come and celebrate with us. Yes, so Khadijah, I'll put us behind the stage so we will celebrate our one and only family.
Come make we follow in a my talk show where there's love for everyone, living as a family in unity, tranquility and in liberty, discussing all the ills in society for the betterment of our communities. Come make we go, come make we follow. I say come make we go, come make we follow in a mind talk show. I say come make we go, come make we follow. Mama and Papa make you come make we follow. On in a mind talk show, our vision is to make you understand that our minds can change for good. Yeah, you're picking them. Be our concern, your marriage be our concern. Anything where they go be our concern about you for our mind talk show. I say come make we go, come make we follow. Come make we go, come make we follow.
Wow, wow, wow. Let me see what the family are saying. So lovely, yes. You see, Patience, we love you. And Zitis, you are my son's namesake. My one and only love. I love you. God's love. God loves you, and Nurse Angel loves you too. Joseph, you're my love. I love you. Jane Ike, what would I do without you? Chijoke, I love you. My sister-in-law, Fabumi, my love, the love of my life. And then Rafi and Rifkatu, Moses, I love you. One good thing about celebrating IOM family members is the fact that the pictures and the names on it, and also what you like or what you do or what you think about IOM connected me to you. Some of you, I know you by name, I know you by photo, but I was able to put the two together. So thank you very much for allowing us to celebrate you. Without you, IOM will not be anywhere. So thank you for loving us. Thank you for being part of the family. And we promise we'll continue to serve you. Yes, let me see. And Ibrahim, much love, mommy. Ibrahim, you're so beautiful. Look, I was like, wow. Ilaosu, how this video to be now without my. So why did you send your picture in Laos? And admin, sometimes whether they send or not, because they are our own, we should just put their picture, Joe. So apology, Ilausu, for omitting your picture. I think we should use your picture, whether you like them, whether you not like them. All right. So as I said before, we have. I'm just going to remove this. We have a lot jam packed. I'm going to add Khadijah. What's happening? Oh, her network is bad. So I wanted to add Khadijah, but since Khadijah is not anywhere to be found, I'm going to speak to Chibueze. Chibueze, hello, Chibueze.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Oh, Chibueze, your voice is loud and clear. What's the story, Chibueze?
I'm so happy. I'm so glad today.
You're happy and glad. So tell me, why are you happy and why are you glad?
I know that we're going to round up everything today, ma'am.
You know, are you a witch? How do you know? Tell me why. Why do you think we'll round up?
My instincts tells me that we'll round up today, ma'am.
And my instinct tells me that it all depends on you. So, Chibueze, the last time we were on this live, last week Wednesday, the family were all like back and forth. Yeah, Khadijah, I can see you at the backstage. Mute yourself, Khadijah. Khadijah, mute. So the family were like, what's happening? Can't he listen to simple instruction? If you want to be successful, just get yourself out from the house and get things done. Go far and wide rather than looking for somewhere behind your backyard. So let's start from the end. Chibueze, as we are leaving, we gave you an assignment. Do you want to remind me what that assignment is?
Yes. He said I should go to the cassava processing plant at Oyibo, and I should volunteer to work with them so that I can learn the managerial skills involved in the business I want to go into.
All right, so tell us what happened. I know I've spoken to you twice, but this is a live show, so we need to be transparent and let the family know what is happening. I don't hide anything from the family members. So talk to me, what happened so far?
All right. Good evening, fams. In our mind, always on my mind, and my destiny is in my hands. Yes, I went to the plant and I met the security man. He's the chief security there. So he asked me why I came. I explained myself. I introduced myself, and I told him why I came. And he told me that I cannot be able to see any of the admin officer now, but that he will tell me some little things about what they do there. So he told me that they are into cassava processing. This is the volume of what they do, and that market is not within the country, that they mostly export their finished products.
Sorry, did you say it's not within the country or is both in and out?
He said the only people that patronize them within the country are big Indomie factories, spaghetti factories, and they do sell to them in trucks. So he was explaining those things to me so that I will understand what they actually do there. So I persisted in seeing any admin officer. He said the person is not on seat, that I should come back later, or I should take the customer care number and reach out to them to see if they can help me out. So that was it, ma'am.
What do you mean, so that was it, ma? I wanted an update. What did you go in? So they gave you the number, so that was it, ma. What does that mean?
Yes, they gave me the number.
So how many? Okay, that's fine. How many times
Yeah.
did you visit the Oyibo cassava processing?
It was twice, man. The first
Twice.
day I went there, yeah, yes, man. The first day I went there was on Thursday last week, and it was a public holiday. Thursday and Friday was a public holiday against election that was conducted on Saturday. So they told me to come back on Monday. The security men on uniform told me to come back on Monday. That's when I came back on Monday. I now met the one on Mufti. So he now asked me why I came, and I explained to him that the convener of In Our Mind family wants to empower 10 family members, and she sent me here to learn about what they do. So that was when he started explaining to me what they do, how they buy, and he told me that even if I'm to meet any admin officer, that the questions they're going to ask me is if I'm a farmer, where my farm is located, and the land area, the size of the farm. That he doesn't think that they will entertain any other thing apart from that. So when I insisted that if he himself can tell me what they do, that was when he started
Mute
explaining.
Khadijah, mute Khadijah. Continue, Chibueze.
Okay. That was when he started explaining to me how they
Okay,
buy the
so that's
cassava
fine.
and they sell.
You are saying that you were able to go twice because there was a public holiday on
Yes.
Thursday and probably Friday, most likely Saturday in River State due to the election.
Yes.
Then you were able to
Yes.
go twice out of the 7 times we asked you to go. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
And you were only able to meet with the security officers who told you that even if you met with the admin officers, they will ask you, are you a farmer? Where is your farm located? And that's all they will ask you. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, and the way he responded, like I told you, it was as if nothing was going on in there. The way he responded to me, it was as if maybe I was a spy or something else. He didn't grant me the audience to express myself fully. At the time, he told me that he is busy, that I should leave the environment. And I now came out
Sure.
and called you, but you
Sure.
didn't pick. And I reached out to Chibueze.
Okay, you didn't get me. You reached out to Best. Fine. So you said that the way he was talking is as if they are not doing anything in the farm in that area. Is that what you said?
Yeah, like I told you, the environment looks very quiet. There are no movement, nothing. It seems as if nothing is going on in there. It's
So
only the
from
security men.
so I know before I asked you to go there, you said to us that that is a cassava processing factory. We asked you, how do
Yes.
you know? I remember asking you, how do you know? You said because you called, you've researched. I said, then go there. Now you've gone. You said it seems they are not doing anything there that is quiet. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, from my observations, I believe that a company like that, when you get to a company like that, you should be able to see movements, and at least you should be able to feel if something is going in there. Like I told you, on Thursday that I went there, one of the security officers told me that nothing is actually happening now. That they have commissioned plants, but
Nothing is actually happening now or happening at all. If you say now, meaning
now,
something was
yes.
happening before, then now it has stopped. Do you mean nothing has started happening?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was what he was trying to
You
tell me.
see, we are
Yeah.
working on your thoughts. If you ask the admin
Yeah.
team, I don't work with thoughts. I work with facts because we can think
Oh.
anything, but the fact is different from our own thoughts or our own thinking. So what I would say to you is, honestly speaking, Chibueze, I've spoken to you. I listened to you. And I will say to you that based on the assignment given, I don't think you fulfilled it properly. Ask me why. And I will also ask you a question. Ask me why you didn't fulfill it well.
Okay, why, ma'am?
Why do you think you fulfilled it?
Maybe I don't. At least I went there and I spoke with
All
one or
right,
two
all
people
right.
there.
Let's cut the long gist short because we have a lot jam packed today. You went there,
Oh,
you could only speak to the security officers. Yes, there are lots
yeah.
of security and they didn't allow you to go in. At a stage, and they told you nothing is happening. You also perceive nothing is happening. You were not able to speak to the admin because they said to you, if you spoke to the admin, they would tell you two things. Do you have a farm? Where is it located? But you couldn't or you did not speak to the farm. So you took the stock, maybe the advice of the security man and went. I see a lot of lapse in that. Number one, what I notice is and I've told you this before, you're not pushful. Let me tell you an instance. If I were to put someone that is pushful and is so determined and a kind of a do or die spirit, when they get there, the security men will say, "Don't go in. You don't need." The admin will not talk to you. They would ask you, "Do you have a farm? Do you have a this?" You will insist on seeing them. They are not here. What you could do, because you have all day. After all, we said go and learn from them. Since you said it's a manufacturing factory, but I perceive you said there was no movement, meaning what you told us initially, the information is not correct. Because you told us it's a factory where they process and manufacture cassava, this and that. But when you arrived there, that is why I say, go, just stand up and go. You don't sit down and assume. When you arrived there, you realize that they were not doing anything. That's you telling me now. Based on the fact that there is no movement, they also told you it's farmers and all those stuff. I would have thought that you would have stood there, insisted. If they say go, chase you away, you go outside and sit because you don't want to a kind of have issue with them. You go outside and sit. Don't go home. What are you going home to do? What are you going home to do? Don't go home. Stay outside. Wait. See people whether they are going in and out and ask questions. Please, are you going there? Please, I'm looking for the please. By the time you ask and talk, they say, "Man, what are you asking about?" You see, security men may have limited information to give to you. If you stood there, you will say maybe you said nothing was happening. If from morning to night, one person will leave unless there is no work at all. And you will know. If you had told me, man, I went there and they said there was nothing happening. I refused. I sat there and I stayed there from morning till 5 o'clock, their closing time. Do you know they closed and no soul came out? I'll be happy. A security man told you, don't worry, go home. You don't need, even if you meet an admin, and you left. Who does that? That drive is not in you. But that's by the way. So go ahead. What else did you do since you could not, or rather, your thoughts that Oyibo cassava processing factory, which you said is as big as heaven and earth, and they produce so large. I remember last time you said the capacity is too much, more than my own. But when you went there, you actually saw there was nothing going on in the environment at the time. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So now, what else did you do to a kind of fulfill this assignment given to you?
Okay. Like I told you, on that Thursday that I went there, one of the security men that was on uniform I explained to him in details why I came, and he told me that they don't fry, they don't produce gap.
Sorry?
So he now told me that he told me that they don't produce gari there. That is just cassava flour for industrial use.
Which
That
one is
there is
that?
another
Which
farm.
one is that? The Oyibo.
The Oyibo, yes,
Oh, so even the Gary production, you say they don't do Gary. You see you see the essence of research going on the floor rather than staying at home and researching in your house, in the comfort of your home. Standing up, you are now learning. Continue.
Yeah, he told me that many people do come there to demand for Gary, but they don't do that. So he now told me that there is a friend of his that he will call the person to find out that there is a Gary processing plant within Rumukurushi.
Okay.
So yeah, he called the person and the person gave him direction. So he now told me how to get there. That Thursday I went there and I met the owner of the farm. So he took me around the farm, although there was no activity going on then. So he told me that his main work there is to process cassava into gari for customers, and at the end of the day, they will pay him. Although sometimes he do buy cassava and process and sell, but the major operations there is just to process cassava from start to finish into gari, and they will pay him. So I now told him that the person that sent me to learn on behalf of others, so that I can impact the same knowledge that I acquired here to others. That I'm willing to volunteer to work with him, even if he doesn't pay me. So he said no, that he doesn't have any workers now. That all his workers, they left a long time ago due to one or two issues. That if I'm to work with him, that at least that he will negotiate, that he will give me small something that is willing to teach me.
Okay.
So he now gave me another appointment to come back on Saturday. On Saturday there was election, but I told him that I can't meet up because of the election. Then on Tuesday, that was yesterday, I went there again to meet him, and we discussed about so many things about the business, the challenges of the business. He made mention about the price of fuel, because fuel is the main energy for powering those machines. So he told me that he's working on constructing a fuelless generator to decrease the cost of operation. So, and he told me that as I volunteered to work with him, that I don't even need someone to empower me much. That if I have my own cassava, if I can get my own cassava and come to his farm, that I'll process it, and that I'll have the privilege to process it there and make money. Then, if anybody empowers me, that is an added advantage. But I shouldn't wait for someone to empower me before I start. That's all. So now showed me around again, and we had other discussions that is not related to why I came. So that was it, man.
Okay, fantastic. One good thing I heard you say is that, or rather, one good thing from the outcome of you standing up from the comfort of your home and going out to the area or a factory that is likely to produce what you wanted to go into is that you started meeting other people in the field, and you said someone said to you they are happy to get you in, and whether you have your own or not, you can get cassava and start blending, and you'll be paying him. Is that what you said?
Yes.
So
Yes.
let me
Yes.
ask
Yes.
you a quick. Okay, go on. I don't want to stop you.
No, go on, man.
All right.
Go on,
So what did you find out? I want to ask you your finding. A reason why I told you to stand up and leave is to show you that if you think you know a lot, You know absolutely nothing. Because the more you research, the more you go, the more you do things, the more you learn. So when you left the comfort of your home that is so cozy out there in the street, asking around regarding what you wanted to start up, what did you realize from this 1 week that we forced you to go to Oyibo and you now met other people? What is your finding?
Okay. And initially, I thought that the major factor that influences the price of Gary in the market is the cost of raw materials. But along my research, I found that there are other factors like the energy factor, the cost of fuel. So, and another thing, I found out that there are other means that someone can run his business instead of the waiting for someone to empower him.
Tell me that
So,
one you found out. Tell me about that one.
okay. Like the man told me the last list that I went here, he asked me how I intend to source my raw materials. I told him that I have farmers around where I live that they are willing to supply me raw cassava. And he told me that the distance from my place to his place is far. That the cost of transporting those raw materials there will be huge. That instead of transporting them raw, that if I can see any cassava grating machine around and grate it and to water it, that the quantity will reduce. Then the price of transporting those things to his farm will reduce. So that if I'm interested, I should find a way and process the cassava into cassava cakes, then bring it to his farm and fry. So that was what he
All
told
right.
me.
So that is one thing you understood. Apart from that, because it's also the running of a business like cassava processing, a makeshift. Apart from that, did you start to see and did your idea start to come to life when you actually left and went into a factory? Did you start feeling, my dear, this is doable? Did you start having ideas as in this is real?
Exactly, ma. Yes, yes, yes. I started feeling as if I was even doing it already.
Fantastic. That is
Yes,
the secret. That because
ma.
if you stayed at home and you're thinking about it, you see, most people say faith, 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 faith. I hear everybody, they are deafening me. You faith, faith, faith without work is zero. Did you not see it, Chibueze? What do you have to say? Because you say, I know, week one, you're knowing, you believe. But now you actually left the comfort of your home. Because when I told you guys that to be successful, all you need is to stand up and go. Chibueze, can you confirm that with what you did this week? Although it was minimal, did you confirm that?
Yeah. Yes, I confirmed that. Like I told you yesterday, I remembered the day you told the family members that we should stop protecting ourselves like egg. We should stop guiding ourselves. That we should go out. Anything that we want to do, we should go out there and do it instead of staying sitting at home and saying I will and I will, I want to, I will. We should go out there and make research and do something. So I really understood that by experience, man.
And I will tell you, Chibueze, I know it's only 2 days you used, yet you felt, as you said to us now, you felt as if you're already cultivating and frying Gary. Yes or no?
Yes, man.
Imagine if you had done it for 7 days. By now you would have been frying Gary. Yes or no?
Yes, man.
Did you see that actually going out to the field, although it's 2 days, made you realize that money was actually the last thing you needed? Yes or no?
You are correct, man. 100% correct, man.
Because whatever, family, I'm talking to every one of us, whatever you're seeking, passionately is seeking you. As Chibueze stayed at home, Chibueze, how long? Tell us the truth. How long have you thought of this Gary thing? Because the last time you and your wife came, you said you have actually applied, you have done this, you have done that to get farm, to get this, last year, this year. How long have you actually thought of this cassava processing? Tell me the truth.
I'll say for like three months now.
Which one did you say you applied to get the farm? After a while, it's not working. You've been waiting for up to 6-7 months. Which one? Is it not the same line of cassava and Gary?
That was in August now.
In August. Okay. So for the past family, you guys need to listen, because this CPD is actually training us on how to start a business, how to get a job, how to grow, how to do anything we want to do. So Chibueze, for the past 3 months, you've been thinking and planning and hoping and wishing and praying to start up a cassava processing company. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
But the last 2 days, we forced you. The first time we told you to do it last 2 weeks, you did not do it. I told you you must do it, otherwise we will look for someone else. Then you went for 2 days. Tell me again, tell the family, I need you to calm down. Tell the family your experience going to where you wanted to, the kind of business you wanted to do. How did it make you feel?
Okay. I felt as like I said, I felt like I'm already doing the business. I felt that drive, the increase in passion and drive to do what I wanted to do. Like I said before, I thought knowing the technical know-how is all I needed for the business to be successful. But along the line, like you said, as I went out, I found out that there are other things that are involved in the business that I did not know. Like you said, it's good to make more research. Someone should, if you want to do something, you should move out and make more research instead of relying on what you already know about the business you want to go into. You need to go out there and meet those people that are already in the business, and find out from their experiences what you yourself need as a beginner. So I really learned a lot.
Fantastic.
I really learned a lot.
Now,
yes, ma'am.
Last question I want to ask you. When apart from your feeling and what you learned and how you felt you're already doing it, the more you went to the field of the business you wanted to start. I remember you said the capacity. Oh, I don't need, you went to a market. I said, no, you must go to a processing where you want to. The more you went there, the more the people started telling you, come, I will do it for you. Come. Is that correct or not?
That's correct, ma'am.
Sir, shed more light on it.
And like the experience I had with that man, that his factory is not the way it's supposed to be running. Is nothing is actually happening there, and I know it's because, like he told me, that most of his workers left due to 1 or 2 issues that he had with them. So when I told him that I'm willing to work with him free of charge, he was excited. He really wanted. He was looking for someone that he will rely on. So he was open to me. He was open. He will share so many things with me. Even at the time when we started discussing about our personal life, where you are from.
You started creating bond and good rapport with him. Now. Because you told him, remember last time I said, volunteer, ask that if you volunteer, if you start working, no how, he will say, bring your own. I will do it free for you. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. So right now, yesterday, I called you. I was not happy with you because all this while, today is the first day, and well done to you. Today is the first day we are calling you directly. All this while is your wife with phone we've been using to reach you. So anytime I wanted to reach you, I call your wife. And yesterday, when I called your wife's phone and she gave you the phone, I told you off. I said, I am sure. I didn't tell you off. I just said, I am shocked that I am contacting you for 4 weeks. Is it 3 weeks now? We've been contacting you on your wife's phone. That you started saying, giving me reason. I said, stop that, stop that. Every reason you give to me is more confirmation that you don't have the drive, you don't have the push. You need to be pushed. Because I told you, if it were me, that my husband even got the contact and his friend is calling him to talk to me, I would tell the friend when I pick the phone, please, I have a phone number, take it. All this, that. Please call my phone. In case I am not in and you call my husband, stop calling my husband for a business you want to give to me. Did I tell you that or not?
You told me that, ma'am.
Because last time I called your wife, she said to me, you were not home, you were at work. I didn't call you because I'm used to calling your wife. But if you want something, you need to go all out for it. You need to be in fact, I won't lie to you. You should have been calling me every second. In fact, I should be angry you're calling me.
I've been calling you. Let me say something.
With your wife's phone.
With my own phone. I've been calling you like today. I even called you twice.
Today?
That day I called you. Today I called you with my phone.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yes.
But all this why? Let me ask you, all this why? Whose phone do we use to connect you?
My wife's phone, but
don't but. Okay, what is but? Oh yeah, but. Let's not go in there. Let's not go in there.
Communicated using my own line once.
You don't get it. You don't get it. Let me repeat.
Okay.
Yes, we have communicated with your line, but I call your wife. You should tell me, don't call my wife again. Call me. Have you ever told me that?
No, I've not, ma'am.
That is it. That is it. You need to have this fire in you. You need to have this spirit that you must get this. I'm on the live show, please. That you must have this drive, this drive and persistent, not just the persistent, but you must be seen to be pursuing.
Yes, you are correct, ma'am.
Okay.
I understand.
Yesterday when I called your wife's phone, I contacted someone I know in Port Harcourt. What happened?
Okay. The person asked me many questions about what I want to do and how I want to go about doing it, where I want to do it, and the equipment and how I intend to get my raw materials. And I explained all those things, and he said that it's not enough, that I should put it down in writing and send it to you.
Yeah. So right now, having spoken to you and pushed them, I've been pushing and pushing. Well, I think like one of our previous admins said, they said I pushed them to the extent that if their elastic was 20 degree, I pushed them to 100 and they can burst. So I felt I don't want to push you further. I won't lie to you. I've been trying to, for example, I told you you must go in the factory. Yes, security people did not. You went home. For me, that's not good enough. I have to be honest with you. That's not good enough. You went 2 days because of public holiday, but in the 2 days you couldn't go. They told you and you went. As I said, it's not good enough. I'm happy you got someone else. I'm happy you're negotiating, and I'm happy that you are learning. So what I would say is I've pushed you to the extent I feel. I don't want, like, one of our admin member accuse me of pushing to the extent that they can bust. Let me stop pushing you and work with you on your own level. Have you written down your requirement, what you need to start up your business? Have you written it down?
Yes, I've written it and I've sent it to you on WhatsApp.
Okay. So I'm going to look at it and I will ask admin Chibueze to give you what you require to start up the business as you want, not as I want, because I'm happy that from the pushing, you've been able to learn a lot. And I think if I had given you something then, I wouldn't be confident that you would be able to go as far as you can. One thing I heard you say, which you have not even tried to develop, is the fact that people are processing cassava into flour, not just Gary. I was listening to hear you say, I want to add that, but you don't. You just want to do you say, my capacity is small. And I was pushing, you say, no, it's big. And you reminded me of the admin. So I will look at what you've sent and I will tell Chibueze best to empower you with to get to your own capacity. We will be following up with you because we want to ensure that you actually achieve something, not just um, buying it and dumping it, because it's easy to buy and dump. Trust me. If you don't have this kind of energy and drive I was trying to push in you, you need to start learning it. Having the technical skill is one. The most important is the energetic entrepreneurship, die hard, I must start this business no matter how spirit, which even if you don't know how to, even if you don't have the technical skill, you can still achieve your dream as long as you want to start it. So I think we will stop here with you and Chibueze, because we've been pushing you, and we need to. I'm happy that you've learned something. What do you have to say to us so we will go to the next agenda on the list?
My gratitude goes to you. You really tried for me. I've learned a lot through you. You've had a positive impact in my life. You are really an angel indeed, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. So, what are you going to say to the family members?
To the family members, I encourage everyone to be up and doing and to be focused in whatever that you are doing. Anything that you want to do, be focused and be agile in whatever you are doing.
Fantastic. All right. So, on that note, I will say mute, and let's go to the next person, which is I know we have other people on the screen, but in the agenda, we have welcoming Khadijah. Khadijah's network, I am so angry. Khadijah's network kicked her out of the screen, so she is now on the phone. Yeah, she's now on the phone and the conference call. Khadijah, can you unmute and greet the family members, please? Khadijah.
Our mind is always in my mind, and my destiny is in my hands. Good evening, IOM family.
Khadijah, why I said I am angry is that I instructed Chibueze best, the admin best, to ensure, and you were in the meeting. So I said, Khadijah, get a hotel, get good lighting, get good network. You're not here. And he said, you're in a hotel. What is happening, Khadijah?
I'm in the hotel now, but the room here, bulb is only a single bulb. So it's making me go down. I can still come out.
I beg, for you to not come live, I better you not come live because you know the reason. If I tell you to come here now, you will bring darkness and one bulb here. Okay, so Khadijah, we want to welcome you because let me put you up as we're talking since you're not here. We want to welcome you, Khadijah. You are our latest admin. You started last week of I will not speak for you. I want you to speak for yourself. Speak to the family members and speak louder.
Once again, good evening, everyone. My name is Khadijah Muhammad, the IOM latest admin. I started work last week and it has been an amazing job because with North Angel and the IOM team, you are there to learn and unlearn. And that is what I'm doing. So far, everything has been so good.
Alma say you went to get a 3K hotel. That the hotel you are lodging is 3K. That's why you're not getting good service. All right, so Khadijah, the family are dying to hear from you. You know, whenever you're new at something, people want to be motivated by you. So they would like to know, I don't know, maybe you guys should type a question for Khadijah. I will ask, or I will ask the people on the screen. But one thing I think they may want to know is how is it like? Because you say it's amazing. What's the meaning of amazing? Amazing is a generic word. Anything can be amazing. But be specific, Khadijah. How is it like being an admin in IOM in terms of I know when you were a family member, which you're still on the page, you will be like, this easy thing, what are these people posting? If I come in, I'll post better than them, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. But most importantly, I think the family member will want to know how is the job of an IOM admin, or rather, the task of an IOM admin. What does it entail? I think her enemy is dead. Her network is also bad. Okay, you're back. How is the tax of IOM admin? How is it like working with Nurse Angel?
Right. Being an IOM admin, you have to be equal to the task. You have to be up and doing it. If you want to work with Nurse Angel, you have to be smart, intelligent, honest. In fact, you have to bring your all to the table. You have to multitasking. You have to be ready to learn, because you alone will not say, okay, I've learned everything. I am equal to the task. I can do this. I can do that. Don't be too pompous. If you are being too pompous and you're there, you will know that what you think you know is not actually what you know. You have to know a lot. You have to learn a lot. You have to learn teamwork, because IAM work as an admin is not for the faint-hearted. And so far, so good. I am learning and I will continue learning.
Yeah, so most of the people are asking you the same question I've asked you. I know that's what they wanted. They're asking, how is it like becoming an admin? He said, Biko, make you leave Khadijah Hotel. Okay. So I want to see if any tell us. Okay. Fabumi Yinka is asking, what are your aims and objectives for IOM platform? What?
My aim is to see. My aim is to see IOM moving forward, and the objective is bringing IOM together. You know, this we've been talking about religion, language of the thing. I wouldn't want it to be a barrier, and it has never been a barrier, and I want us to keep it like that. So those are my
No, you need to explain what you mean. What do you mean religious language of a thing? What does that mean? Be specific. Hit the nail on the head. What do you mean by that?
You know, there was a certain time let me tell you a brief story. You know, if you are a Yoruba or Hausa or Igbo, and you are a Muslim or a Christian, there is always this barrier of a religion or a language. And I wouldn't want in a situation where this particular thing that is happening in your area, bringing it to IOM is not healthy. So my objective is bringing it totally to the end, that it will never be a barrier. Language, religion will never be a barrier. I was once in Ebonyi State, and my experience there is not welcoming at all. And when I come to the IOM family, I realized that what you're thinking is different from what is happening in another place. So that is what I mean by the aim and the objective that I have in mind is to keep IOM together as one. We are one, and I want that bond to continue being stronger and stronger and stronger.
Fantastic. So Patience Bameyi said one thing. Okay, she's just talking about what she learned. Victor Philo said, what are the challenges of becoming an admin, and how do you think you can overcome it? Very lovely question.
Okay. As for becoming the admin, you know, there was a certain time nurse asked me if I saw this coming. I never see this coming. It was just a surprise to me, and I accepted it. The challenging things that I'm having now is maybe, let me not say maybe, fun, being off all the time, or when you needed me, I'm not there, and the school, the work I was doing before becoming the admin, and the pregnancy, the baby, all those things. But to me, it's not a challenge, because in as much as you can schedule the whole thing, one will not clash with another. So how I'm going to tackle that is, about the phone, I will know how to fix that. About the school has its own time. And about IAM, the time is already fixed. Okay, I will do this from this time to this time. By this time to this time, I'll be able to be in school. By this time to this time, my baby needs me.
Prioritization. Fantastic. What did I tell you about pregnancy, being a woman, being pregnant, having a little child, and working for IOM? What did I tell you I considered?
You said pregnancy is not a disability.
Fantastic.
You being doesn't mean that you cannot do this, you cannot do that. In as much as you have it in your mind that you can do it, you can actually do it, because you don't have I can't in your dictionary.
Fantastic. So there's another family member that asked a question. They said, do you see the work interesting or difficult? Very important question.
I see the work interesting. The reason why I said this is because I am learning day by day. I am learning new things. I am actually learning. Being a graduate or being a master degree holder, or being a professor, or being whatever you're holding, doesn't mean that learning ends. It continues from where it stopped. Where you think you know, it's actually another beginning for another thing entirely. So I am learning as time goes on. So that's what I
Fantastic.
find interesting as the admin officer.
So, I will ask two questions together. Blessing Abu is asking, what new things do you have for IOM to make the page grow? And that's almost the same thing with Umario, our pioneer admin. Say, do you have any new skills for IOM page?
The new skill for IOM will soon be unraveled. You just stay tuned and you see what we bring to the table.
That is a generic answer. It's either I have so idea, innovation, handwork, language, something. If you say it will be unraveled, that means there are reasons per se yet. You can tell them, not yet, I'm thinking about something. Remember our transparency. Transparency.
Okay. When I came to be the IOM, nurse asked me if I have something to bring to the table. And I told her that I was thinking of bringing, although she mentioned it last week. If you can remember family members she talked about, although she talked about IOM just do wait. She told me that it has been in the process, but thank God I gave it up. So we have to start with the whole thing. That is where teamwork comes from. So that is where the IOM member, family member, and then the admin will be able to bring something up. And then without you, we won't be here. We as the admin are here because of you. You are there because of us. So without this teamwork between the admin and the family member, this IOM just do it will not come to life. All we want you to do is showcase whatever talent that you have and bring it to the IOM just do it. Feel free to showcase whatever you want to showcase. One admin or one family member or two family members can actually learn something from what you have. So don't feel reluctant. Come up with something. I am just do it is there for you. That is what we are bringing to the table.
Fantastic. So, Chinazan is asking, does admin work make you creative? Think outside, or does it make you creative and to think outside the box?
Exactly. Admin work will make you think outside the box. It will make you smart. What you think is not possible is actually possible if you look deep into it. So admin work has helped me to be able to be creative.
Fantastic. So, another family member, Fresoni is asking, how have you been combining the admin work, your current work, together with the family? But you've answered it already. You said you're prioritizing because we all need our diary, and you've said it already. And we have another, your co-admin. Your co-admin, Chijoke, is asking, what is the most interesting thing about being an admin? And what new things have you learned? And how has it impacted on your daily activities?
Okay. What interests me is the teamwork between the member, the admin. You don't have, she's just a newcomer. He's my senior. We are all together. We work together. We crack jokes together. If you don't know admin best, admin chichi, admin chin talk, from afar you think they are too harsh or they are too playful or they are reserved or something like that. But when you get to know them, you actually know that they are amazing people to work with. Me being an admin, I came as I don't know how they do things. But there's this saying that said, ask and it shall be given unto you. So when I ask, this is what I don't know, I don't understand about this, they taught me a lot of things. and it interests me to go and do more and more and more.
So is there any challenges? But before you answer that, I want you to talk to the family more in depth, because this is something that I am passionate about regarding our talk on working with women. Because let's be honest, it's easier, or people say, and they boast about it. Ah, I rather, if a man tells me this, I don't mind. If my fellow woman tells me this, what did we talk about working with women?
Working with women at times is actually demanding, because a man would think, I will have to convince this lady or this woman before she will agree with me. And we women have this mentality of what a man can do, a woman can do it more better. So if you don't have that kind of mindset, gender equality, if you want to be gender, this gender, this, that gender, if you want to make gender with things, you will not be able to learn anything. So working with a man, with a male admin or a female admin, you have to be neutral.
What did I specifically tell you? Because that's the first thing I told you when you came in about working with your fellow woman.
You said, I remember that.
You don't need to. What did I say about the fact that is a popular or common thing that women are perceived not to work together. However,
I still come to a point, man.
yeah. So the first thing I told you, it will be easy for you to work with the male admin, because naturally women tend to want to, make sure, and men and women work together. But when it comes to women and women working, women like to, try to say, it's a common practice for them to have issues. And the first thing I told you is, you need to be a role model for showcasing that you will work well with your fellow female admin as good as the male admin.
Exactly.
So, Gobem is asking, is there any challenges you face in this job? Challenges is not a bad thing. Yeah. Is there any challenges you face? Then we'll ask one more question and end.
Who having a challenge doesn't make you less of a person. It makes you stronger. You learn from your challenge. So there's nothing you do that doesn't have a challenge. So you just have to learn how to deal with it, and then you move forward.
So you didn't answer it. Do you have a challenge? Yes or no?
For now, I don't have any challenge.
I would have said you do. But if you say you don't, then we'll point it out later. So when we say challenge, is things that are hindering you, you're walking around to make sure you perform your work well, like attendance, being there all the time, like you said. You already said it. Her enemy is sick. So Khadijah already said it, that she's working on a lot of things, including being available all the time when I need her, this and that. So there are certain challenges that we are working on, and we believe that I think her network has cut off. I wanted to ask her to tell us this last aspect. Fall is clapping. I hope she will come in. Let's wait for her a little while, then go into the next agenda. Maybe we'll leave her task for the last. Let's go into the next agenda. Update on Chibueze, we have done it. CPD name change, we'll do it later. Let's go to Modupe Comfort. Modupe Comfort. So, Modupe Comfort, before we talk about you, we are going to play this. Family members, I would like you to listen attentively to this video I'm about to play.
Good morning, everyone. Please, I need a silent class, please.
Khadijah is here. Khadijah, oh, the network is shaking. Let's continue.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Modupe Comfort. I'm from the IOM Talk Show family, which is an online page. I'm here to introduce this page to you students. You people that used to waste your data on TikTok, you'll be wasting it on one video that your friend made on Facebook and YouTube. It's better for you to involve yourself in this page because it's an interactive page and it's a page that will gain a lot from it. Since I joined this page, I've gained a lot of things from the page. And aside from the page, it requires employment also because they used to employ people on the page. They will empower you. If you're a student, you are doing business and you don't have money, they can empower you to start up a business on the page. So now I will introduce our coordinators on the page to you. The first coordinator is Ms. Angel, which is a picture is there. That is our CEO. Her name is Ms. Angel Onuko. Then we have admins that used to work for us. One of the admin name is Chichi, and the other one name is Chibueze. One is Chintank, and one is Khadijah, which is the main admin that was just employed to the page. Now, so I want to tell you a topic. I want to introduce some topics to you that we've treated so far on the page. One of the topics is suicide. One is dementia. One is about human rights. And one is human rights. And we always talk about entrepreneur also. The first topic I will introduce to you is suicide. Please, anybody that got this my answer, there is a gift for the person. Who can tell me the meaning of suicide? Please, silence. Suicide simply means when you kill yourself. Yes, you got it right. Thank you. Another person. Suicide simply means willingly taking someone's life by himself. Please, a round of applause for her. Thank you very much. Suicide means when taking someone's life. Why would you even think of taking your life? Is this what not sweet enough for you? Please, first of all, I will introduce our slogans to you. Our slogans is in our mind, is always in my mind. And my destiny is definitely in my hand. Please, can you repeat after me? In our mind is always in my mind. In our mind is always in my mind. And my destiny is definitely in my hand. And my destiny is definitely in my hand. Your destiny is in your hands, and my destiny also is in my hands. Your destiny belongs to you. It depends on how you use your destiny.
Wow. Honestly, I was overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed when I saw that video. Actually, a family, an admin brought it to my attention and said, I pinned the video. I saw it, I just pinned it. I didn't look at it. Then they say, look at it. And I watched it and I was amazed. Well done. Thank you. Can I just ask you, what you see, like Khadijah said, I told her that we've been doing things like do it yourself, showcase your business, do something. We empower people. And when I asked her, like you guys asked, what is it you really wanted to do? She said she wants to start to do something your own, like handwork. She's very good in handwork. She wants to do it. She said, like, just to do it yourself. I say, just do it. Just do it. Don't wait for anyone to tell you what to do. Just do it. And this is exactly what we are saying. Just do it. You just did it. I didn't say you coming to us. Nobody came to me to say, are you permitted? I said, any project you want to do, just do it. And unless there is a huge money required, then I think Khadijah is trying to call me. So unless there is a huge money required, that's different. But I've always said, just do it. So you just did it. You just did it. What made you do it, Modupe?
Good evening, Nurse Angel. Please, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Good evening, our Mind Talk Show family. Our mind is always in my mind, and my destiny is definitely in my hands. I remain myself, Modupe Comfort. Mama, you asked the reason why I did it. And I want to say I just do it on my own.
Wow.
And I did it because I want to showcase IOM. I want people to know about IOM. I want IOM to go far. I'm even still planning another thing to do. Because you said we should just do it. So I'm still planning another thing to do, which I will not say it out. When I do it, you will see it.
Remember, Comfort.
So this particular
Comfort, you already did it before we came out with just do it. Yeah, you already did it.
Yes.
Before we came out with just do it. So it's not us that made you do it. You did it by yourself.
Sorry, ma, the network is skipping. I can't hear you very well.
Continue to talk. Continue. So, Modupe, I am in love with that project. I know you went to secondary school, which is, I'll wait for her to come back. She has gone out so that she can come back. Chichi Holist, the Holist. This one you're Wada Kanonu, Okoto. Yeah, that's how you should stay. Okoto, the fine chick. Look at how beautiful you are. Okay, so whilst we wait for Modupe to come in, I don't know what's wrong with all the team. We will go to the next agenda. Yeah, we'll go to the next agenda, which is supposed to be the HR. Okay, I'm going to go into the IOM Human Rights Outreach. So, like what Modupe did, let me see if Modupe is back. Okay, Modupe, you're back. All right, Modupe, can you hear me?
Yes, ma.
Fantastic. So, I want to say that you said you're not going to talk until you do it. Fine. For me, I always like to share, but it's okay if you want to do it surprise. I don't like surprises. Although some surprise will just take me unawares, but I don't like surprises. But that's fine. Let's allow you to do as you like it. Yeah. How did it make you feel when you were out there talking? The way you were talking about it, Modupe. Modupe, first of all, I'm so happy to have met you. I think this is the second time. Is it the second time we are meeting live? Or first time?
First time.
woo, and I feel I've met you before. How do I feel I've met you before? Maybe because you're super duper active, Modupe. Modupe, everything you give us the answer, you're researching your first hand, fastest finger, most active, this and Modupe, you're doing well. I feel I've met you before, but if this is the first time, I'm surprised. Modupe,
Yes,
um,
ma'am.
how does it feel doing what you did? How does that make you feel?
Mama, I feel so amazing. I feel so loved. Like seriously. I was like, wow, when I first went to the school to inform their principal, I was even talking about the school. I told my mom. My mom was like, she knows the principal of the school, that she's like sister to her, because they came from the same side. I said, that is lovely, that I would like to meet the principal. Then when I went to the principal's place, the principal told me that, okay, I should introduce myself. Then I introduced myself to her, that I'm from so 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 person, that I want to come and introduce a page to the students. She now said, okay, that she will not be able to allow all the students to in the hall, that is only SS1 to SS3. I said, okay. She now
And that
called
is the right.
one of the teacher. Yes,
Continue,
she now
continue.
called one of the teacher, that the woman should listen to what I have to say. The woman now listened to me. Then I introduced myself. I told the woman that she too, she can also join us on the page. I showed her the things that we've done, all the things that we've gone through inside the page. Then she now gave me a day that I will come, which is on Friday. Then when I went to the school, when I got there, I was like, everybody was just sweeping the hall. They were sweeping, busy packing chairs and lockers into the hall. I was like, are they going to give me, or they are the one that gave me the public addresses? They are the ones that gave me the public addresses, that in case the student cannot hear me well, I should make use of the public addresses. I was like, okay, am I the only one that will go? We are like three. I have to call one of my friend, that he should just please follow me to the place. Then that my friend called one of his friend again. We are like three that went there, because the other guy is into entrepreneur. He's a fashion designer. So he went to enlighten them about entrepreneur. So when I got there, I saw the class. The crowd was so much. I was super duper amazing. Like seriously, I was loved that day. Though the pen I shared for them could not reach everybody. I just told them that only SS3 should stay. Then I shared the pen for only SS3 class that day. Like seriously, Mama, I was amazing about.
Hey! Wow, wow, wow. Modube, you see, the Just Do It project, we have people like you, like we have the IOM News, we have the IOM Market Survey. Now we have you. We can even name your own the secondary school outreach or schools outreach, or awareness drive, and we'll look for, you can look for a name for yourself as well. I This is amazing. You caught my attention, and
Thank you.
I couldn't push you away because it's powerful. I like that. We are going to we'll see. I'll be contacting you more. So we'll see how we can get you to spearhead the secondary school or schools outreach. So because I've told our admin, let's leave the family members to do things, because you are, I won't lie to you, more important than us, the admin team. You are the face, the eyes, you are the foot soldiers. You are on the ground. We are just in the operating room, doing operation. You are on the ground doing the main business. So I think you will be spearheading what you're doing. Anyone that family member interested in reaching out to schools, universities, secondary schools, especially senior secondary schools, they will be contacting you. So you will give them the skills, you'll be calling. And if you guys need me in some areas, I'll be happy to also join in. What you did is worthy of emulation. And I want to repeat, you will be spearheading the outreaches to schools, IOM schools outreach. This, in fact, Comfort, just like Faith, I asked Faith, how did you write this? Did you Google it? Because everything Faith wrote about the how to be able to protest is what I said, but she wrote some additional meanings into each topic: the courage, the knowledge, the persistence, the reach out, a lot of things, and local authority. So I asked her, "How did you get this?" She said she's always jotting things down. And what I realized, we're always talking about teach this in schools, go to schools, tell schools. You actually went to schools. I love it. And you've caught
Thank you,
my
ma.
I'll be contacting you. So we'll see how we can work more on it. So well done to you. It is
Thank
amazing.
you.
Thank you for doing that. Thank you.
You're
So we
welcome.
have another family member we want to also celebrate. We have watched where this is Chibueze. Chibueze also reached out to people living with disability, and on behalf of IOM as well. So I charged him. I contacted him when I saw it was even televised. They televised it in their local news. And something like what you did should also be televised as well, because our page is a wonderful page. No one will see the page and say they cannot not support in terms of allow it to be spread. So we saw what Chibueze did, and we charged Chibueze to also call. Let me play this video for you.
Mind is always in my mind. In our mind is always in your mind. Remember, your destiny is in your hands. My destiny is in my hands. In our mind family, reach out. Because of our program that we have this weekend, Human Rights, Los Angeles again wants to reach out to the less privileged. And because of the video I did some time ago, you should watch and like it. And we did it because of we did it for In Our Mind. She now said I should champion champion this program of reaching out. And we'll be doing this reach out to every part of the country, not only the East, even in the North, South, West, we'll do it. Therefore, I'm calling on all interested In Our Mind members to notify In Our Mind or the direct message to me that they are interested, so that we can be able to champion this reach out. We need to reach out to the less privileged in our society. And Los Angeles is sponsoring it. We thank her. We also call for sponsors, because we know there are people that are interested in helping out, to help us make this thing work, because we must get to them and show them love once more. In Our Mind is always in our mind. Remember, Los Angeles is our chief sponsor. Don't forget, watch our In Our Mind programs on Facebook and YouTube. In Our Mind is always in my mind. Ciao.
Okay, that is it. So Chibueze is here on the screen. Chibueze, can you unmute and say hello to family members, please? Chibueze. Hello, Chibueze, can you unmute?
Yes, I'm unmuted.
Fantastic. So what do you have to, we want to say thank you, Chibueze. Actually, when I was in the hospital, you were calling, sending, trying to tell me that this is what is happening on the ground. You went because that was the week. We're talking about disability, human rights. We showcase in UK here how the British government, the system is open. Everybody, both male and female, able and disabled, are allowed to enjoy their human rights of equal employment. And we have ministers and top leaders that have one disability or the other. And you went on the ground to meet with disabled people and enabled them in the name of In Our Mind, and it was televised. So what do you want to say? Why did you do that, Chibueze? I've not asked you this before, so I want to know. Thank you.
Yeah. In our mind, always in my mind. My destiny is in my hand. Good evening, family members. Good evening, Osende.
Good evening.
Yes, what really motivated me in doing it is about what you are doing. I learned from In Our Mind, especially from Nurse Angel, that there is happiness in giving.
True.
Because when you give, you see people smile, you see people appreciate what you are really doing, trying to bring in, as in trying to make them know that they are part of human being. Like in our Mind talk show, Angel has been really reaching out to people, the less privileged, the poor, anybody at all. Just like you guys had just a few minutes ago about a guy started to learn about dairy processing. So it has always been in our Mind talk show program to enable the unenabled. Therefore, that motivated me in reaching out to the less privileged. Thank you.
Fantastic. And can you tell us, how did they feel when you reached out to them?
It's unexpressionable. First, I called their leader. I told their leader my plan. The guy was surprised. He couldn't believe it. Told him a program in our Mind talk show wants to reach out to them. He now said, okay, they're going to contact me. Later on, he called me. He said, when are we doing it? I said, next tomorrow. He motivated their guys. Few minutes to the date, or few hours to the time, I received a call from most of their members asking me for direction because we scheduled for a particular place. They were all happy. They started dancing even. Most of them wanted to talk. Most of them are not fluent with English, so that was why they couldn't really speak, but they were all happy. They were so surprised that somebody could remember them. They said the government has not even done that. To talk about things. I now said, okay, this is what In Our Mind is all about. Thank you.
Fantastic. You see, when we say that, let's start working, let's start doing things. Governments, the more we do things, the more we start shouting and authoritatively charging the government to do the needful. But if we cannot even support our disabled and our neighbors, how can we expect the government to do the needful? I'm not saying they shouldn't, they should anyway. But thank you very much. And the family members have heard us. Therefore, they are going to reach out to you so that they will show interest. And just like I said to Modupe Comfort, you are going to spearhead the outreach for this people living with disability. You will be spearheading that nationwide. So thank you very much. What did you say?
I said, wow, wow,
Oh, okay.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, and continue to listen. Let's go to the next agenda. Thank you.
All right.
So for the change of for CPD, we've been thinking of the and to change the name CPD, but I'm looking at time. There is not much time to talk about it now. We'll move it to next week. Now let's talk about our logo contest. Let's talk about our logo contest. Yes, so we have a logo competition. Just as we got the name in our mind, this logo in our mind was done by one family member. And when we did a logo competition, right now, we want to embark on another logo contest to get a logo for Night's leadership and development. So let me see. 100,000 naira will be won for the person that they will choose their logo. So what we expect from family member is to do a logo, post your logo to admin best. The entry will close this Monday coming up, the 14th of October. As I say, the chosen winner, we win 100,000 naira. Please, if you have not done your logo yet, quickly do it and send it to admin best so that we can quickly go into please do it. Try and do your logo. We hope that they will be happy to choose a logo. Yes, now we have our cooking competition. Our cooking competition, let's see. Yes, for Saturday, we did our Saturday cooking contest. And our chefs were Itsoluwa, Abraham, Chichi Hollis, and Ifem. So the count by the admin team is that Chichi Hollis emerged the winner of the cooking competition. So, Chichi, you are the winner. Sorry, you are the winner of the cooking contest. I'm going to put others behind and listen to you to tell us how you feel about that. I'm going to bring you guys up. So, Chichi Hollis, we know it's your second time contesting. How did it make? How did it make you feel like when you were contesting? You did a lot. We were all salivating. You're showing us family. You're showing us this. You're showing us that. Tell us about your experience and what you have to say. If you have any advice as well.
Yeah, hello family members. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, my name is Chichi Achono Holist. So I want to talk about in our mind is always in my mind, and my destiny is in my hands. So I want to talk about the cooking. I'm happy that I won because I did well. I'm 100% sure that I did well, that I cooked very, very well, start from the beginning to the end. So about the cooking competition is a lightning and challenge. So what I want to say about is that, sorry, can you come up again? It's a question you asked me. I didn't really hear.
What advice? What do you want to say about the challenge itself? What advice you want to give to us? What do you have to? We've heard you. You say you're happy you won. You deserve to win. Blah blah blah. So, what advice do you have to just tell us anything?
So advice I want to give you guys is that you want always have confidence in whatever you are doing. Don't look at that, hey, this person is preparing this, are you sure your own is going to be good? Or this person is good? No, just be confident in whatever you are doing, that, have it in mind that, yes, whatever I'm doing, that this food I'm cooking, I must win. I must do it well, because if you don't do it well, people will not vote for you. So like me, I know I did my well. I cook very, 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 very well from the beginning to end. So what I'm trying to tell you guys, that people that are cooking on Saturday, just have in mind, just stand and have confidence that yes, that this Saturday, whatever you're cooking and whatever you're doing, do it very well. Because this cooking contest is very fun. It's interesting. I won't lie to you. I don't mind cooking again on Saturday. If you allow me, I would like to cook again on Saturday because I love cooking.
Fantastic. We're happy to have you
Cooking so
anytime.
much. So if you allow me, I don't mind cooking on Saturday.
We will ask the family members, because rather than us not having a chef to contest, we don't mind having a chef repeatedly contesting. And thank you very much. They are saying that they like your boldness. Okay, you can mute, Chichi. You can mute. So, Khadijah, before we go into the winner's announcement, Khadijah, the last question that was asked, which you couldn't answer, where is it? I think someone asked, I can't remember. Someone asked, what is the aspect, is Nanzik? What's the aspect of the tax, IOM tax you are handling? Okoto.
The aspect I'm handling is exactly the aspect the rest of the admin are handling. We just work hand in hand.
Can you show us your face? You are talking, it's only your mouth we are seeing. Show us your face. You need to take a position on so we can see your face. Okay. Okay. Fantastic.
So the aspect I'm handling is the same aspect the rest of the admin are handling. So we work hand in hand.
We need to, they want to know it. The aspect you're handling, you like answering generically. The aspect I'm handling is the aspect others are handling. We need you to say it. So if you don't have it here, that's fine. What you could do is to do a video. Do it.
Replying posts, commenting, tagging, sharing, inviting. It's just normal routine that everybody can do.
There are more to it as well. So, Khadijah, because you're doing like this, doing like this, doing like this, and they are listening. But the way you're doing like this, you're putting them off. You are going to do a video, because listen, as they are your co-admin, they know that when it comes to the family members, I don't joke. I don't joke with them. I don't do like this, do like this. I come and I really, because we are serving them, we are rendering service to them, and we need to respond to them. So you will do a video and itemize your item. Don't tell them it's like this, like that, and just like other admin. Tell them specifically and precisely what aspects of the admin tax you're handling. Yeah, you will need you, because other admin have also done the same. They need to understand what you're doing so they know when to come to you. Because your family members, where they carry last. All right. So is there any other thing, admin? I think there's the last question. I'll quickly ask this. Faith UC is asking, how would you handle a situation where a family member feels marginalized? Feels marginalized.
You know, being a leader, like my dad always said, being a leader is just like a dump where a refuse dump where you can
that is the word.
throw whatever.
Fantastic.
Whatever that comes to you, whatever that was thrown to you, accept it gladly, because that is why you are a leader. In as much as you know how to control. You just have to know how to control your temper. You can be temperamental. I know there are some people like me that can push you to the wall. So in as much as you know how to control your temper, okay, this person is this kind is this person is like this. She's she's the character, the whatever. Just know how to deal with that kind of person because there is no how we are 100%. You can never be 100%. So you just have to know how to maneuver
So,
around that.
so she said, how will you handle when a family member feels is not you, when the family member feels marginalized?
Marginalized in one aspect.
Feels discriminated, outlined, not maybe they feel they are not giving something due to them. Um, they are not as recognized as others. What will you do when they feel like that?
You know, there's something we call activeness, consistency. If you are consistent, the only thing I can tell that kind of person is, my dear, if they do not see you, I see you. Just be consistent. One day, someday, your consistency will speak for you. Just keep on going and going and going. Never give up. That's it.
Fantastic. A family member, my lovely Efosa said, unfortunately, no marginalization in IOM. Let me see who asked the question. Thank you, Khadijah. You can mute. Thank you very much for that response. You are a teacher anyway, so we don't expect less. So when a family member feels marginalized, you remember she used the term feels because, like Efosa said, no marginalization, but we are human and we have our feelings. So once in a while, someone could feel, why them? What about me? I'm doing it. What's the difference? Is it because it's me? Is it because they are related to you? Is it because I'm not a Muslim? Is it, you see, they will feel like that. That is why we are human. So, faith, you see, and family, just like Khadijah said, I want to say to you, if you ever feel marginalized, reach out to us. We are here to serve you. If you feel marginalized, please, I beg you, reach the first thing we expect. Because if you don't reach out to us, we may not know you're marginalized. However, on our own part, we promise to be transparent. We promise that I have told Khadijah, can you unmute, please? Unmute. What did I tell you is the value of IOM? I told you
Honest.
something. I don't want loyalty. What do I want? I gave
You
you
said
some value.
you don't want someone to be loyal. You want honesty.
And
If you are honest with you, if someone is honest with you, that's all.
yes. So thank you very much, Khadijah. I'll just mute you so you won't be coming back and forth. You know your enemy's microphone is sick. You may need to mute it yourself. Mute it yourself, Khadijah. So, again, thank you, Khadijah. Thank you very much for that answer. Thank you. You're a brilliant girl. And you know you're a teacher. Again, we don't expect less. So, Faith, you see, number one, Faith. If you ever or any family member ever feel marginalized, please reach out, speak up, reach out, reach out to admin Khadijah, reach out to admin Chichi, reach out to admin Best, reach out to admin Chintalk, reach out to me, tag me, messenger, and everywhere, go to everywhere, keep tagging. Keep calling. Nurse Angel doesn't respond. Tell them that you want to speak to Nurse Angel. For instance, one family member here, our new IOM newscaster, felt marginalized. She felt marginalized. That does not mean she was marginalized. Because feeling, you can never take away feeling. People must feel. Whether you do the best thing or not, they must feel. She wants to talk to me. The admin were talking to her. She came to the live show. She was tagging, Nosenja, I want to talk to you. I asked admin, please ask her because my time is not really, I don't really have much time. And I may not be able to reach out quickly to her if it's something she wanted urgently. The admin could talk to her and give it to me. She refused to talk to them. She's talking to them half and half. I want to talk to Nosenja. They all came. I asked Chichi to go. Chichi came back. She says she wants to talk to you. I asked Chintok. Maybe she doesn't want to talk to Chichi. Chintok came back. She wants to talk to you. I asked Bess. They all came back to say she wants to talk to me. I called her. And she told me, and I said, wow, what do you want? She was, I said, tell me what you want. She told me, and I said, your wish is my command. So I want to repeat, families will feel marginalized. That does not mean they may be marginalized. They also may be marginalized. So I want to say, speak out, speak out. I've told you guys, your mouth is your weapon in everything. And persistence, consistency, continue to ask. Don't give up. If you give up, chicken up, case closed. Nobody will know about it. Continue. So if you feel marginalized, reach out to every one of them. Come to live show. Be typing. If that is all you type it. I will see it. If I don't see it, tag the admin. Tell them. Tell Nosenja. Then, another thing I want to say to you, apart from you feeling marginalized and us trying to make sure you are not marginalized, on our own part, we promise to be transparent. Because if we are transparent in all we do, you will not feel marginalized. If we are calling results, we'll show you why this person won. On our own part, we will be honest. We will be honest. We are not going to be loyal to you or loyal to them. We'll be honest. We'll be transparent. And also, we will be shown to be trustworthy. So if we are transparent, just like I'll be calling the results, showing you how it was gotten, if you feel I didn't show you enough, ask them to show you. When we are transparent, you won't feel, oh, they cheated me, because you will see it. I remember when I called Abu that she won the 50,000. A lot of people felt no, it's them, which they rightly can feel so. They said, no, they are the first because they thought they were the first. I said, Chibueze, quickly, do a screenshot and show them. If anyone feel no, they answered earlier, let them show the proof. Then we will do the needful. Transparency protects us from feeling marginalized. So let me quickly, I'm worried about the time now. Let me quickly go to the winners announcement. Yes. For the winners announcement, I want to do this. Yeah. So, we will start with the 100,000. I will take us all to the backstage. The 500,000 human rights contest. So, we have the winning prizes are 100K for first, 90K for second, 80K third, 60K fourth, 50 and 40K fifth. Then we will have some consolation prizes. So remember, I said we will not give everybody. Only those that worked hard will be rewarded, because we want people to start working hard, not to support people not to work hard, because we saw a lot of zeros as well and less than 100. So for the winner, the first position goes to contestant number 23. Second position goes to contestant number 4. Third position goes to contestant number 47. Fourth position goes to contestant number 27. And fifth position goes to contestant number 18. Then for the consolation prizes, we have these contestants to give the consolation prizes. The first one is contestant 43, they will go home with 30K. Contestant 27, they will go home with 30K. Contestant 25, we go home with 20K. Contestant 24, we go home with 20K. Contestant number 1, we go home with 15K. And contestant number 36, we go home with 15K. So the reason is we looked at from 100 and above and rewarded. Those that had 0 and below, we just felt they need to do more. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair to give everybody. We need to start showing the hard work, not just to do something and relent. We need to work hard. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. So for Sunday winners announcement, we have, I forgot to write the polo t-shirt, but for Facebook winners, we have Riri, Bukola Sunday, Modupe Comfort, Queen Gracious, and Ayodele. They are Facebook winners. For YouTube fastest fingers, we have Oloru, Molayi, Moluwa, Okoto. We have Ayodele. We have that's Ayo Ade. We have Adeni Kemeri. We have Fumi, and we have Oto Ose Basil. Then for most active participants, we have Precious Amos. We have Chinazam. We have Umoben. We have God's Love, and we have Chinaza Iwe. And for the 5K commenter, there was no one. For highest tag, we have Pretty Bella, Adobe, Sherry Abbas, Chiamaka, Obeyemi, Meets, Obeyemi Adeshina, Princess, Ayo Rofolami, and Comrade. For Bukola Sunday, and for the highest tag, we have Bukola Sunday Meets, Adobe, Sherry, Madeleine, Faith UC, Chooks Rachel, Joshua, Divine, and Joshua, the other Joshua. For Nurse Angel Special, we have Modupe Comfort, and then Chico Diri and Celestina. And that is all. We have our October most active loading. So it's almost time. We need to all dance together. Fam, please, can you all start standing up so we will dance together before we close? Stand up, let's dance together.
Person wey no person, you know they be person. If you want no person, you no go force person. I'm not the sick, you want give me medicine. I got money, you want help me spend my money. Allow me to enjoy myself. Allow me to enjoy myself. Allow me to enjoy myself. Allow me to enjoy. Allow me to enjoy myself. Allow me to enjoy myself. Allow me to enjoy myself. I love you, oh yeah. I'm a winner, I'm a winner. Just believe that I'm a winner. Just believe. I'll never do that, though. Just believe I'm a do it, do it. Let me do it, I do it, how I do it. Allow me to enjoy myself. 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 If you know I'm not gonna do something I do, something I do, what I go show you, that I go know, something I do, something I do, what I go show you, something what's wrong, son? It's ways of the big baby.
Wow. Woo. So that is fantastic. We have to end. Let's start from you. Just one word, because I will be killed for going beyond the time. So let's ask you, Chibueze, can you give us one word as we end? Chibueze. Yeah.
To appreciate you and thank you for empowering us with the necessary skills and other things to become change agents in our environment.
Thank you.
Always on my mind.
All right. Khadijah, your mobile is on. Khadijah, you need to mute or
Thank you, family member. Thank you, family member, for the opportunity to serve you. And don't forget to.
Her network. Modupe Comfort, what do you have to say in closing?
I'll say thank you very much, Ma. I really appreciate. God bless you. I love you very much. In our mind is always mine, and my destiny is in my hands.
And Chichi, what do you have to say as we close? You're muted. You're muted.
Thank you to you and family members for the voting. And I love you all. Thank you so much. And I'm happy that I won because I did well. I'm still saying it, but I did well. Very good. Very, very good. So thank you so much. Thank you, everything. God bless you.
Fantastic.
Amen.
Thank you. And I want to tell you can mute, Chichi. I've muted you. I've muted you. So I want to encourage family. Please continue to showcase IOM, because IOM is for you. IOM is for me and you. It's for us. Honestly speaking, we hope from what you are doing. Look, you are the owners of the page. How else can I say that? It's not about the admin. Trust me, it's not about me, it's about you. And thank you, Modupe Comfort, for what you've done. I want to thank Chibueze as well for what he has done. Because if you continue to showcase IOM, people will tune in and IOM will get to that promised land. It is you, it is in your hands. So I want to encourage family members, join the either Comfort or Chibueze and Comfort to continue to spread the news of IOM, to show the work we are doing. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Chichi. Thank you, Modupe. Thank you, Zitis. Thank you, God's Love. Thank you, Lola Joy. Thank you, Ido Hassan. Thank you again, Zitis. Thank you, Adebayo. Thank you, Alede. Thank you. I think they are the same. In our mind, okay, share the thank you as well. In our mind, it's always in my mind, and your destiny is definitely in your hands. And so is mine. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you very much.